Good morning friends, I am Ashis Agarwal from Team NGOenabler, and today in this video I will discuss quite an interesting topic both for the donor agencies as well as the NGOs. It has always been challenging for the donors to identify the potential NGO partners which are compliant in all aspects: accounting systems, governance structure, statutory compliances, secretarial records, systems, policies and procedures, and many more of such aspects. In one of my recent videos, I talked about key points to be taken care of by the NGOs for getting selected by the donor agencies. If you have not watched it till now, do have a look by clicking on the I button on the screen. But what about the donors? How they shall ensure that the NGO partners are compliant in all aspects? Here's where conducting due diligence becomes important. Due diligence is the process of evaluating a potential partner to assess their suitability and to identify any potential risk before funding them. I repeat, due diligence is the process of evaluating a potential partner to assess their suitability and to identify any potential risk before funding them. It is a kind of detailed examination of an NGO done prior to signing a contract with it from all aspects, maybe the accounting systems, governance structure, statutory compliances, secretarial records, systems, policies and procedures, and many such aspects. Now, what should be the ideal time for conducting this due diligence? It is typically conducted after there has been some kind of contact with the potential partner, a project proposal has been received which is aligned with the donor's objectives, and the donor have ascertained that the funds are available to support the cause laid down in the project proposal. Alternatively, it can be said that the due diligence is done before the project proposal is sent for final approval to the board. The main aim of the due diligence is to find out a good, clean, and reliable NGO partner. So what ideally should the concerned stakeholder verify while conducting the due diligence? Let's see. First and foremost is research about the organization. Gather information about the organization's history, accomplishments, mission, and current activities and programs to understand its goals and impact it has on the community it is working with. Look for publicly available information such as the website of the organization, social media pages, annual reports, news articles, and other media coverage to gather authentic information. Next is interviewing key personnel. Speak with key management personnel and the office bearers to gain a better understanding of their operations and goals. This will also help in understanding the governance structure of the organization and assessing the organization's management and leadership. Then comes reviewing financial statements. Review the organization's financial statements to ensure that they are financially stable and that the funds are being used appropriately. Reviewing the organization's financial records includes its budget, income, expenses, and the audited financial statements. Evaluating the organization's budget and financial statements is necessary to ensure that it is realistic and sustainable. Next comes checking the legal and regulatory compliances. Verify that the organization is in compliance with all the relevant laws and regulations applicable to it. There should not be any legal or ethical controversies. I repeat, there should not be any legal or ethical controversies or violation associated with the organization or its leadership. All the necessary registrations and certifications such as tax exemption certificates, FCRA certificate, and other applicable laws and regulations are valid and active. Next is evaluating their reputation. Look for any reputation of the organization in the communities where it operates or other information that could raise red flags. Check for any media coverage of the organization, both positive and negative, to get a sense of its reputation and public perception. After that, you can assess their impact. Review the organization's track record for delivering results, effectiveness of project outcomes and results, and its ability to make a positive impact on the communities it serves. Researching about organizations, programs, and beneficiaries will also give an understanding of the scope and effectiveness of its work. Next comes looking for partnerships and collaborations. Evaluate the organization's partnerships and collaborations, including an agreements or memorandum of understandings with other charitable organizations, relations with government agencies and private companies. This will give a sense of broader acceptance of the NGOs among its stakeholders. Then comes assessing the transparency and accountability. Validate that the organization have a strong internal control and mechanisms in place which ensures transparency and accountability in its accounting system, implementation of the projects, governance structure, policy decision makings and financial transactions. Then comes evaluating the risk reward benefit. Assess the potential risks and rewards of partnering with an organization, weigh them against the NGO's goals and values, review the organization's risk management and mitigation strategies. Look for any contingent liabilities which might be a potential threat on its financial in the near future. And at last, don't forget to take independent opinions and feedback. Gather feedback and input from the stakeholders, including beneficiaries, partners, donors, and local communities to gain a more holistic understanding of the organization. Use all the gathered information to assess the overall effectiveness and sustainability of the organization and determine if it aligns with your own goals and values. So friends, due diligence is one of the effective tools and process which can ensure for the donors or any other stakeholders that they are partnering with right NGOs who will use the funds with utmost propriety, effectively, and will be transparent in all aspects. I hope you must have found this video relevant and interesting in your context. For more such interesting and relevant topics, keep tuned to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe it and put your notifications on. You can also follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. For any queries, please feel free to contact us through email or comment below. Thank you.